Hi everybody, Lee here from Socialites. Sunday morning. We just recently ran the competition where we did name the product, which was good fun. Hope you enjoyed that. Look, we will be running another competition tomorrow, Monday, and we'll be doing one on probably Wednesday as well. So look out for those. Look, this video though is just going to people have been asking quite a lot of questions about our tobacco cartomizers and our tobacco e-liquid and differences. So what I'm going to do, a quick video just to go through the differences. To me anyway, obviously it's a personal thing when you're tasting e-liquids and carts. And I'm just going to go through, we actually do 3 tobacco flavours. Tobacco red in the cartomizers there. And we also do that in the e-liquid too. Tobacco red is what we describe as our sort of, they're like a Marlboro or type of cigarette taste. And they, you know, if you look at the reviews on our website, they're really popular. A lot of people also confuse that tobacco red, because it's called a red, is the strength. It's not, it's just called tobacco red. The strength actually comes from the nicotine that's in there. Now, there's no nicotine in these ones because we are based in Australia. But if you do want the nicotine, then they can be purchased from our UK website, which is socialites.co.uk. And you can get up to 24 milligrams there. And that's where you actually get the strength comes from. So the higher the milligrams, the stronger it is. But they're like the a Marlboro cigarette, and we'll do a taste on those in a minute, both the cartomizer and the e-liquid. We then have our tobacco gold and the tobacco gold in the e-liquid as well. 10ml bottles the e-liquid comes. Cartomizers have 5 carts in them. Each cart's equivalent to about 20 cigarettes, so you get about 100 cigarettes in the packet of carts, and you get about 150 cigarettes in the 10ml. So it is more cost effective to use e-liquid, but then you've got to be willing to actually fill the cartomizers or the tanks up yourself. So that's the difference. Now the tobacco gold's like a Dunhill cigarette. It's like a European cigarette, a fine tobacco, and very popular as well. And we'll do another test on that. And the last one, and some people confuse our last tobacco, which is an SL1. It's probably a lot to do with our own marketing of it. And it comes across like it's just a caramel and not a tobacco, but it really is a tobacco cigarette. And why it's got a hint of caramel to it, and a lot of people confuse that and think it's not a tobacco, it's just caramel, but it is actually tobacco. It's just got a hint of caramel to it, and it really is a fine tobacco. It's like a nice Virginia kind of smooth, creamy taste to it. And you know, lots of people really love that, but a lot of people don't go for it because they just think it's caramel. So just want to try and clear that issue up, that it is an actual tobacco. Look, we're going to do a test on these 3. We'll start with our just doing it on our regular 510 premium battery. And what have I got on here? I've got a tobacco red cart on here. So this will be the first one I'll do. It's just a regular 510 cart. Tobacco red, and we'll take a draw on that. I'll try and describe what the actual flavour tastes like. As you can see, for a small battery and a cart, it produces a massive amount of vapour. There's no nicotine in that, but like I said, you can get the nicotine in, and that's what really gives you the kick in the back of the throat. With no nicotine in, they can be quite mild, but the flavours are excellent. As close as you're going to get to a real cigarette. That's what I would actually say about that. Look, I don't confess to be a smoker, so I'm no expert. Used to be a smoker, so I know a little bit. But look, I'm no expert when it comes down to flavours and what it tastes like. But if you look at the reviews, most people say that is about as close as you're going to get to smoking a cigarette. And as you can see, the vapour production is fantastic. We'll go on to the tobacco gold. Just get one out of here. Look at them opening. I've already opened them once. See the foil's broken. So we'll put that one on. So this is the tobacco gold. What I do suggest though really is to try and buy 3 packets and see which one you prefer. Again, massive amount of vapor production. Now, our tobacco gold originally was done on a coffee extract, and a lot of people was keen, liked it, but a lot of people said it was too much coffee in it. So we actually changed it probably around 6 months ago. Got a different tobacco flavour in there. Went along the lines of the European cigarettes, and sort of went along the lines of the Dunhill. And a lot of people have really been raving about it since we brought it out. So we're really happy about that. And another really popular tobacco, and something I'd definitely highly recommend. Great vapor production, and with the nicotine in, you know, if you're trying to get off the cigarettes, with the nicotine in it, makes a massive difference. It gets that kick in the back of the throat that you get from a cigarette. And, you know, a lot of people even say it's even stronger. So sometimes you might want to come down on the milligrams if you're getting the electronic cigarettes in the nicotine. Next one we'll do is the SL1s. I have to actually open this one up. So this is a new box I'm taking it out of. So all our packets are actually nice and sealed, which is very good. So, you know, every cart you pick up is got to be nice and fresh. Foiled as well. Carts all come foiled. Take one out of there. So it's a SL1 on the tab. All you have to do is just take that tab off. What I like to do with these tabs, so you've not got loads of carts lying around and not sure which ones are which, is I actually just wrap them around the actual cart, like so. When you've taken it off the base, it's a handy little tip for you. So let's put that on there, and we'll give that a toke. Like I said, you can really taste the difference in that. It's so much smoother, and you can taste a hint of caramel in it. Really is a nice draw on that. And for someone that's really not a smoker, you know, I really enjoy that. And I'm not a smoker, so yeah, it's really smooth. And it's like I said, but I think you should try them all three. We'll show you. Just going to show you them in the e-liquid form. I'm going to use my 300 milliamp, 1300 milliamp hour battery, which you can get around the battery. Got 3 tanks here. This is the tobacco red. This tank here that we use, and it's not a Nautilus, but it's something very similar. It's a new tank that we're going to be bringing out ourselves, and it really is a nice tank. Battery's not on. Typical. Battery I've got going a bit flat on me. See if it's pass. Okay. Sorry guys, have to use a different battery. So just go get one. Here we go. A new battery. So, sorry about that. We'll put the beauty ring on. As you see, that's a really good makeup. Good setup that. Turn the battery on 5 clicks. Trying to practice my smoke rings, which aren't too successful. As you can see, that produces loads of vapour too. Like look, I won't go through the other tanks because the video's drawing on. It's basically, I mean, the e-liquids are the same as the carts, but they just produce more vapor, but you just need to put them in your own tanks. That's a really nice tank there. Also, we use the S6s, which are good tanks that we do. You can find them all on our website. So look, that's all I was going to cover, just to show you the differences between our tobacco. Highly recommend you probably try all three to get your personal one. That's what most people do, and then they sort of settle on one or two of the three. But remember that the nicotine is available from our socialites.co.uk. It doesn't make a massive difference if you're trying to give up the cigarettes. Just helps you get that more realistic sort of taste. So something that I would definitely recommend, that you get the nicotine. If you feel you don't need it, that's even better. But if you do, then yeah, look, get it from the UK website. It takes about 6 to 10 business days. So well worth doing. Okay, talk to you again soon.